Alright, so I'm going to start first with a simple blow dry on model Amanda here. And to start off, we're going to have a little bit of the Superstar blow dry lotion from TG and Bedhead. Get a nice little shape. So what we're doing here, you don't need a whole lot of it, just enough to kind of get through the ends of the hair. Then I'm gonna go through real quick and just spray a little bit of the Catwalk Root Boost. Give myself a little extra volume in the blowout. Just a few little sections right at the base. Work it in real good. Just finished spraying in the Root Boost all through, just different sections. Just give myself a little extra volume through the top and the crown. And now I'm just gonna go real quick, a little bit of the Camera Ready by Catwalk. A little extra shine, some defrizzing action there, so it keeps the hair a little bit tame when I'm done. And what I like to do is just section the hair off into about 2 or 3 sections, just to kind of keep it out of the way. And I'm gonna go through with the Artizen blow dryer, which is a really good blow dryer. It's got a 5 kV, 1800 watt. Emits like more negative ions, so it really just blasts the shine in the hair. It's good too. It's got like 5 heat settings, which is a lot more than most blow dryers that you'll see. Normally you get like 2 or 3. We're just gonna kind of get cranking here. Nice easy way to do this at home is just try to get most of the hair up, get a good section for yourself, and get it in a big brush and just pull it off to the side if you can for yourself. And you just want to keep working it and try to round it up. From home you're going to do it kind of in this motion, so it's almost like you're holding it this way and pulling it towards yourself. Makes it a lot easier. But for me, since I'm behind, I'll do it the easy way. You're just going to keep going so you get the roots nice and dry and keep that rotation. And after you get those roots dry, you move out to the ends and just keep flipping it and flipping it. And once you get it all pretty dry, you're going to go through. They have this little blue button here. You're just going to kind of hit on that. Make sure it's good and cold. Just take the hair and set it, bring it back in, and keep blowing back over. By hitting it with that cold shot, what it's going to do, it's going to set the hair in that motion, and it's going to give it a nice shape. It pulls it out nice and smooth. Cuts down your frizz by about 50% too, so that's also a good thing. And then the same thing over on the other side. You just take it and you're going to pull in the opposite direction this time. And same thing, once it starts to glide through the brush pretty easy, that's when you know it's dry. In which case you'll go back through with the cold and do the same thing. And once it starts gliding through after the cold, that means all the heat's out of the hair. And it's going to set really nice for you. So just keep going by sections. Depending on how big your brush is, that's the best way to kind of gauge how much hair you want to grab in each section. So the bigger the brush, the larger the section, obviously. You just kind of keep going around. And do the same thing. Just make sure you get those roots really good. Pull up and out if you want extra volume. Just make sure you get a good tight grip. The more tension you get on the hair, the smoother it'll be. If you leave it a little bit too loose, then get a little frizzy on you. So, but I like alternating the direction when I do the layers. I think it shows it off a little bit more. So one section I'll take this way, the other section I'll take that way, and just keep going back and forth. soon as that glides through nice and easy, then we'll go ahead and move on to the next section. There you go. And I always try to grab a little bit of the section that I had before. Just kind of ties it all in better. Okay, so what I've done, I've already gone through and just kind of got most of the rest done. And then I set out the center section here, and I just take my personal preference. I like to take this whole thing, just take it all straight back. What you'll see is it'll kind of add to the layers, and it'll give it a lot more volume in the hair, and that's kind of something that a lot of people have been looking for. If you like that, like the big Victoria's Secret look or the runway look, you don't see many people with really flat hair. Most of them have like a nice full look to them. This is going to help you get that, especially with the root boost included in there. So you're just going to take it and you go straight forward with it. And keep going in that motion. That's just going to add to the volume that you can get. Just grab the hair and keep working it until you get those roots really good and dry. And then the same thing, you're going to go with that cold button again. You're just going to kind of get it and just kind of hold it there. Just suck all the heat out of the hair. Let it set. That'll really get that fullness set in there also, as well as the shape towards the ends. You just kind of take it and you come straight back with it. Just let it fall wherever it wants. And you can see it'll let the layers kind of keep changing in the directions. I like to even if someone has a bang, I still like to take the whole thing and just bring it all back and let the hair fall naturally. You know, some people like parted to one side or the other, and you can still do that if you go straight back. Leave a wide enough section and you're coming straight back with it, it'll pretty much fall on its own, and it still leaves it nice and full looking. And then for the bangs, it's really your choice. If you want them smooth, you can just take them to the front, and you know, you can pull them this way and just kind of go whatever direction you like. I'm gonna take it and just kind of swoop them over to the side, like that. But from the back side here, because that way I still kind of maintain the look that I have going through the rest. Keeps it good and full. And when you're done, I like to just go all over, get it cold again, and just go over the whole head and set it all back into place. I'm just gonna go real quick with a little spray. This one's the Superstar Queen for a Day thickening spray. This thing has great hold, and it also just kind of goes with all the volume that we're doing right now. Just run your fingers through, piece out the layers however you'd like to do it. There you go, and then you get a nice soft blowout look. You can really see the layers. You just pull it around, play with it, shake it around, and that's gonna last you a couple of days at least. That's pretty much it.